Oh, another day out here in Deseus. I built this nice little room in the tavern we built last episode. It's the only room that's built at the moment. No one else has moved into the tavern at all, but we got a nice little window. What is all that? Um, oh, what? I have a book. Oh, this is my to-do list. I'm supposed to build the village today, but it looks like stuff is already built out there. Let's go see what's going on. Ah yes, the empty tavern that I totally am gonna do at some point. Wow, what is all of this? This looks nice and completely out of my building range. The whole path is done already? Are these buildings... I feel like there are more buildings, and they're rearranged. That's because there are. I have been a busy boy in between episodes. As you can tell, I finished just about all of the terraforming around the town, and I doubled back around to this area here to work on some extra stuff. I planted the entire wheat farm here, which took a while, a lot of plowing and planting, but it's done. It's had time to grow too. It's all fully grown. And I actually finished up this path earlier today, like right before recording. I feel like it came out very well. It was a pain in the ass to build, though, not gonna lie. And this is the same path I want going all the way around the city. Sorry about that little pause there, but yeah, that path is gonna go all the way around the city, and it's gonna be a pain to do because it's just so random with all the different blocks in it, and then doing the bits on the side was a pain too. But I got that looking good, so I have no doubt that I can make the rest of it looking good. Let's take a tour around the city, see what else I've done. Like I said, I planted the farm, gonna have the path going around it like that. Might terraform this down a little bit more, so I can add a couple silos next to the windmill. I didn't record me building this because this is just a port over from the old world. A building from there that I wanted in this world, so it was a lot of looking back at that and then rebuilding it here, which I thought would be boring for a video. Hence why I did it off screen. You got the way around here, which you've all seen. Second farm area here, but here is another building that I ported over from the old world, the barn. Which, again, I feel like is a really nice build that I just wanted over here. So yeah, there's that. I decided that this area in between the ranch and the shipyard, this is going to be a graveyard for the town, which will finish off the surrounding city quite nicely, and it is something the city probably needs, somewhere to bury the dead. And this is the finished terraformed shipyard here. You have the main shipbuilding, repairing, editing area that'll have a ramp going up to it, the lighthouse that guides ships in and out of the river, a couple barracks for people to sleep in, and a little wharf master's office area to view and supervise the docking and undocking of ships. But all of that is going to be way down the line. Today, we're going to go back to the other side of the town. And, I guess we're going to build a village. So let's get to it. Yes, that's right. Today, I want to work on all of these small buildings surrounding the village. And I did add a few more. There should be 9 in total. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This one, I'm not counting for today's episode. It's going to be a little different, and there's going to be a garden surrounding it. Tie off the village. But all of these little houses are probably going to look close to the same, if not exactly the same. So I'm going to start with this one here. And we're going to get a little design going. I kind of want to mimic how the inn looks in design. Change it up a little bit, you know? Keep it all like the same theme. So we're going to go with some oak logs on the corners. Those will look nice. And then we're going to put the oak planks on the walls, like so. And we're going to build that up maybe like 3 or 4 blocks. I don't want these to be 2-story houses. Remember, this is just a small little village. No one wealthy lives here, really. Like, maybe the inn owner is a little wealthy, but they live in the inn there. They're not going to have a ratty little house like this, you know? Let's build up these walls here. Put windows in the back, I guess. I don't think a window on the side will look too good. But who knows, maybe we can go ahead and do that. Depends on the side though. Like this one, it's not going to be looking at much, so that doesn't need one. Probably just for continuity sake, we'll put a window on the back on all of them. We can replace the floor here with wood planks. Like so. Go ahead and get our glass panes out. Slowly but surely, I'm learning this new creative menu. And then we're gonna do a roof from the spruce stairs like so. We're actually gonna stop it there. We're gonna make it look a little different in the middle. That way it does look half decent, you know? Go ahead and build the roof up a little more like that. Go across, that stops there. We can probably go ahead and do the back regularly, like that. Right, and then do this. And for this part here, I need some spruce planks. And probably some spruce slabs wouldn't hurt. Do this bit. We'll kind of boost this up like this. That, no, maybe not like that. What I'm thinking... Yeah, it's kind of off-center with the door, which isn't great, but it's not bad. Just have like a little window in the center of the house there, you know? Let's see, let's go ahead and do this on the sides. Connect those up. And we can do that and bring this all the way across. Is that how I have it? Or do I need to do the slab? I think that is how I have it. That's not a bad little draft of the house here. Go ahead and throw our doors in. Feel like it is a little off-putting with the door being off-center, and I kind of already made the path like that, like they're too wide, and I can't really center that. How does it look, though, if I go ahead and do that? I mean, if anything, in between episodes, I can change this a little bit. Maybe make it 3 wide. Like that. And that's not terrible. Put some windows in like that, maybe. And maybe do some other, like, small decorations. Like, let's get a chain in. And a lantern. Where are the lanterns? There they are. We can hang a lantern. Oh, we don't even need the chain. We can just do that. Hang it right there, maybe. Feel like need to differentiate that a little bit more. There we go. looking better. It's funny how much good a single half layer can do. Yeah, that's not a bad little house so far. Let's get some fences. Those are going to be under building blocks. Do spruce fences. Put those kind of like this, maybe. No, they don't have to go up like that. Have them go around the corner, perhaps? And then maybe up there. Then maybe grab some bushes, too. In fact, place these with bushes. Then maybe just connect it up with the road a little bit here. The road siding. It's not bad, not bad. And do the bushes across the back like this. And get these stairs back out corners. Probably cut this back just a little bit. I feel like this is still missing something. What do we want to do here? I mean, it's not a bad looking house as is. I want to do something on the sides here, though. Something on the sides. Also, the way I put that with the overhang and the extra edge, that might interfere on some of the other houses. But we can change those as we go. Like, it'll interfere with the back side here a little bit. And the wall bit there. Let's see. We do like a side window. But higher up. I feel like that's too many windows. I think the amount we got right now is fine. We can play around with these, maybe? Not bad. What if... Yeah, we do a little cross design. Just a little bit of definition that doesn't look all too bad. And I think that'll work for our house design right there. So we're basically going to copy that to all these other 8 houses here this episode. And we can make changes as we go for like the ones that are affected by the wall here. Let's start off, we'll get our oak logs built up 4 on each of these. Do it step by step, block by block on all of them. One here. This one should be mostly the same as the first. It's not interfering with anything. These ones I'm a little worried about. Just see what happens with them. This one should be mostly fine, actually. Build up. This one might hit the wall a little bit. Yeah, it will on the back. Can actually do for this one is just move it forward 1. And then it won't hit the wall at all. This one should be all fine. Go ahead and repair that. This one might interfere with this, but we can kind of connect the bushes into it. Some of them won't interfere too much because we can just connect them into the road bushes. Which is fine by me. If I gotta do it, I gotta do it. This one, the only problem we'll have is the backside. Okay, let's go through, remove all the stone brick on all of them now. Since we have our corners defined. I feel like once we get these houses down, this village is really gonna take shape. Ooh, sorry, a little bit of a hiccup there. It's really gonna take shape. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to fix the paths on pretty much all of these too, because I did a too wide on them. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. Basically, when these houses are done, actually, the whole village will be done. Like, not technically the whole village, because we still got that one there, but that's kind of off on its own. So the village can stand on its own after these houses are done. Okay, let's grab our planks now. These went up like that. Try and leave space for the windows as I go, I guess. This one really doesn't have a need for a back window. Again, I guess just for continuity's sake, we'll keep it. Hit this side here. There we go. I did that wrong. And the back side. There. Cut over to these. Oh yeah, it's already starting to fill up nicely. Even though it's just the frames that are going up. Alright. Put across here. Got what, like 5 more of these left? This and the stairs on top. They're going to be the more time-consuming parts. After this, we'll probably go ahead and put the windows in, since we have the holes for all the windows already. Yeah, this side. I don't know if I want to put anything around the well or not. I purposely didn't put this stuff on the inside, that way they still had a path to the well. I did have to move the well 1 block over, just to center it better with the path. Wait, oh yeah, that's because I moved this one forward a little bit. There we go. So I have been also toying around with an idea. I don't want to do it until after this town at least is finished, because one, I paid for an entire year on this realm. Don't ask me why, but I did. And I want to use at least a good chunk of it, you know? But once this town is done, I do want to look in to upgrading this realm to a full server. And I want to get some plugins. I want to get the multiverse plugin. That way I can have a survival world open while having this world open in the background so that anyone can travel here at any time. Get some nice plugins for some perms. Maybe have a team of builders with all my friends and stuff, and we can all work on the world when we want to. But, like, also, I think it'd be cool. There's not a lot of you guys watching me right now, but I want to build a little bit of a community if I can. Because I am slowly gaining subscribers. It took me 2 years to get 100 subs. And then within a month after that, I've already gained like 25 more. So I'm extremely grateful for that. It's starting to speed up the growth. I don't go out of my way to try and get subscribers. I don't really do anything special with this channel. I just kind of do my own thing. But if people are enjoying it, then I'm going to keep doing it. And like I said, I would love to build a community out of it. And a good step to doing that would be to open up a Minecraft server for you all to join if you want to. And like I said, this world would be on in the background too. Probably have a portal to it in the main spawn area. And you guys might not be able to build here. It might be just viewer only, spectator mode, whatever you want to call it. I can't think right now. But it would still be here, and you guys could closely see all the progress. Let's actually get the floor here first. That way we can put the doors in. And I feel like it would be a fun thing to mess around with. Eventually, when I do get bigger, we could have events on the server, stuff like that. I know server I used to moderate on, and I adminned on for a very, very short period of time. Before I became a mod on there, the staff would always do fun events. Like one time, all the players that were online at the time, they just teleported us all to a fort that they built in the middle of the world. And started spawning zombies all over and did like a little cool invasion siege event. I feel like that would be really fun to recreate with a bunch of people on a server, you know? Maybe take turns, have some people do the sieging, maybe have others do the defending, stuff like that, except what if we did it in, say, a massive town someone built? There's so many opportunities that come with having a public Minecraft server for everyone to get on when they want to. And that's just, it's an opportunity I want to explore, and I want to explore it with you guys, my loyal viewers, that have basically been here since the beginning. I don't know how big the channel is gonna get, but again, I want to keep doing it as long as people enjoy it. And if that's a long time, then you guys are here at the beginning, and I appreciate you all for that, trust me. I get some comments about people really enjoying my content so far, and it kind of makes me feel bad in a way, because again, I'm not going out of my way to make crazy content that gets me a lot of subs. But I appreciate it all the same. Alright, let's get these doors down. Then we'll do windows. Windows. This, of course, isn't the roof windows. We'll do those after we do the roof. I also want to toy with the idea of getting like a time-lapse plugin or something like that. Getting a second account that can watch me build this stuff, because at that point I can put in much bigger builds in one video and just do a big time-lapse of me doing the whole thing. But as it is, I feel like it's nice to just kind of focus on one thing per video, like a village like this, or do one building like the inn, because that makes me more apt to use detail. And I don't want to try and push out a major big build every week, you know? That would be kind of tough. Okay, so what next? We'll do the stairs next. Yeah, we'll do the stairs. Roof everything off. Right, yeah, right about there. Oh my god, I'm bad at aiming stairs. One thing I didn't talk about when I was going over everything is the wall behind me for the farm. That was a fun little thing for me to do right below here. It is made out of the new mangrove wood that they added in the recent update. Mangrove planks, mangrove logs, and then a nice granite base to blend in. Oh yeah, and see, that's what I was talking about. It's kind of interfering with the wall right there. I can think of one solution. It would be to cut the farm down and just have it not interfere like that. I mean, as it is, I can still build this whole house. I don't like when things touch like that. It's almost like I'm a picky eater, you know? I don't like when my food touches, except I don't like when my builds touch, because it makes everything look cramped, you know? Granted, this is just a small village, so it should be a little cramped, but that doesn't mean I really like it, you know? Okay, so how did I do this? I just wooded across there. Those were down, and then some wood planks there. And then the windows. And that's another roof done. We just got 7 more to go. It's okay, this is the other hard, long, time-consuming part. Can't even remember what I was talking about. The mangrove wood? Right? Oh yeah, and how I don't like builds being cramped. Yeah. I don't know. It's just a weird thing with me. I like stuff to have space to breathe. This did go all the way across. Then we do the back side. Ugh, placing stairs can be such a pain sometimes. Sometimes they just go the way they want to go, wherever they want to go. Okay, so this cut, no, that doesn't cut all the way across. Do these bits now. And this was just spruce logs all the way across. I know one inconsistent thing I'm doing already. I think, yeah, I had a block going across there. And on these two houses, I don't. There we go. And this goes across like that. There we go. And these stare across for the window. Perfect. Alright. This would probably be the only other one I'm worried about interfering with anything. Although it probably doesn't interfere as much as this one here. But we'll see how it goes. This can go all the way across, because this is the back of the building. I was also like, as I was doing all the terraforming and making this farm and everything, I was kind of like measuring out how many episodes exactly it's gonna take to finish this town. And honestly, not nearly as much as I thought. The village itself here is basically 2/3 of the way done after this episode. There's only going to be 3 episodes involving this village. We have the one with the inn. We have this one with all the small buildings. And then I'm going to do an episode on that building there with the garden. And we're going to be done with this village. And we can move on to the farm, but hey, most of the farm is already done. We got the farmland, we're going to have the path going through it. And I built the farmhouse already for it. So all that really remains for that is the windmill, the silos that I possibly want to do, and see, that went out like that, and the little tool shed type thing I have laid out there. And that's probably gonna be, I think, only one episode, because I can probably knock out the windmill and the silos at the same time. The tool shed will just be a small thing like these houses, nothing major. Is that made of oak or spruce over here? It's made of spruce. There we go. No, people don't live here to have a unique house. They live here because they can afford it, you know? And the houses aren't bad on their own. They just all look the same. That's the thing. It's kind of a poor village outside of town. No one really lives here by choice. They live here because they can't afford to live in town. Or maybe they just want to avoid the hustle and bustle of the city. Either way, they aren't living here for a luxurious 2-story house that looks different from every other one. So in that case, I feel like it is perfectly fine. Copy all the buildings. I had a feeling these roofs would be time consuming, and I was right. But we're on the 5th one. We still got 4 more to go after this. One more. And we'll go ahead and get our planks across like this. Get our stairs. I did the stairs on that one. Good. And do our window. Alright. That's another one done. We gotta fix the paths on all of these too. Don't forget that. Right now they are all off-center, except for that first one. I might go ahead... You know what? Let's go ahead and do that down. Take a break from the roofs. So basically all I'm going to do is I'm going to take a block that isn't nearby, and I'm just going to add it. Like that's cobblestone, coarse dirt. Let's take a cracked stone brick. No? Yeah, cracked stone brick. There's one right there. That's fine. For the other one, we'll take... Where is it? There should be, yes, a full andesite block that can go right there. Same here. We'll actually take one of the carpets for that one. And for this one, we'll take a piece of gravel and a regular andesite. Oh, that's a carpet. Maybe not. We'll do... I don't know what we'll do there. Can we do cobble? Yeah, we can do cobble. Why is that not... Oh, because I put a carpet there. There we go. That's a little awkward with the path going this way. We'll change that just a little bit. And we'll put that there. There we go. That's a little bit better. and equal it out by putting something there. It can't be stone, brick, andesite, or gravel. Hobble. Yeah, there we go. That looks a little bit better right there. Those two houses I finished. We'll throw stone brick there. And we'll throw andesite there. What did I just get rid of? I don't know what I just got rid of there. We'll put gravel there. Why not? Also, I didn't even put the andesite there. There we go. And cobble. Oh, I put it on the wrong side. Damn it. Do coarse dirt and cracked stone brick. There we go. And just to smooth it out, some andesite there. There we go. Do andesite, cracked stone brick, bit of coarse dirt. Smooth it with some of the other andesite here. And this is the last one we gotta fix the path on. Take some gravel. And we'll just do cobble there. There we go, the path's fixed. That was a nice break from the roof, and we can get back on that. And to the other side. These just go all the way across. Then I lost my planks. Here we go, grab those again. Sure to get the sides here. And finally, get the window. Another one done. 3 more. Get these last 3 done, and we basically have complete houses. We just got to do the little decoration bits on the sides. Let's get on with it. Oh dear. Hard to place stairs when you're walking on stairs. Oddly enough. Okay. There we go. Whoops. Fell through the roof. Destroyed that. Put it back. There's an odd amount of concentration you have when you work with so many stairs. Because you know they're so easy to mess up. And you know you're going to mess up with them. You're just trying to mess up as least as possible. Got 2 more. Then we're through with the stair hell. Do that. I think I was talking about how many episodes are left in building this town. Get back to that, shall we, while we're building this. I can't remember what took me off of that topic, but something did. So yeah, one more episode after this for this little village, and that's going to be that house with the garden. Then we have the windmill and silo. Will probably be its own episode, and the tool shed if we can fit that in. Then we'll have an episode for the stables on the other side of that farm. And then we might have an episode, another combination episode of the guard post. Yeah, I know I've built a few guard posts, so I'm not too big on that episode. I might skip it entirely and do that on my own. But it's also a good chance, because the guard post won't take a whole episode, I can add the mine shaft into it and have a little combo there. And that stretches us like halfway around the city. After that, we are at the second farm area, which is going to be a lot of the same stuff as the first farm area. A windmill, a couple silos, and a farmhouse, which I will include that farmhouse because it's going to be different from the first one. But other than that, I don't know if I want to show me rebuilding a windmill and a silo. So I won't spend too long on YouTube with that farm. After that, we get into the ranch. The ranch doesn't have a whole lot of buildings in it. And one of them's already done. It's the barn. So I might do an episode on a chicken coop. And that, oh yeah, and the house for the ranch, the owners of the ranch. For that one, I want to go a little bigger on that one, because I want that to be more of a manor, you know? Like, obviously, people who own the ranch are a bit higher class than the other farm owners. Got to change these on all of them, so let's do that. So yeah, that'll complete the ranch with the manor. After that, we have the graveyard. The only real build we have there, I want to do some mausoleums along with the graves. And the gravekeeper's house as well. He lives there in the graveyard. That's all the roof's done. That's coming together, I think. Got a nice little village pulling along. Okay, what do we want to do next? We can go ahead and do the fences next, I think. Those just go down on all the corners, and we can do the bushes after that. See, that's where that kind of interferes with the wall. After the graveyard, all we got left is the shipyard. So I'm gonna do an episode on the actual, like, building where they build ships and repair them and stuff. Might do an episode on the barracks, and I will definitely do an episode on the lighthouse. I think we'll top off that area. And as a grand finale to the town, I want to build the bridge that exits the town on the ranch side. I feel like that would be a really nice way to cap it off from one end to the other. So in total, I want to say that's maybe 10 more episodes. Kind of count it out, I think. So 1 for the garden, 2 for the windmill and silo, 3 for the stables, 4 for the guard post and mine, 5 for the second farmhouse, 6 for the chicken coop, 7 for the ranch manor, 8 for the mausoleum and other graves. Can do 9 for the gravekeeper's house, I guess. I don't know if I want that to be a manor or not, but it might be. 10 would be the shipyard building, the main building. 11 would be the barracks. 12 would be the lighthouse, and 13 would be the bridge out of town. So Going by that, we got 13 more episodes of this little build series to go. Which is nice. That's an end in sight. That's 13 weeks, plus other stuff along the way if we really want to. Go ahead and we'll put the lantern down. All of these. Real quick, since that's a small, easy thing. Boom. 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 And boom. Okay. Now, we'll go ahead and do the trapdoors on the side. I want to end with the bushes, because those I'm going to have to kind of meld into the sides here. Let's grab these. These are just crosses on all the sides. Swing over. Hit this one next. I know, I went through all that episode stuff on my own before I started the episode. If you looked at the to-do list, it's pretty much everything I just said. But I'll double check it at the end just to make sure. What did I do there? That's wrong, but it's right, and that bothers me. That one opens down, and all the other ones... Well, this one opens up. All the other ones open down. There we go. It bothers me that it's right but wrong, you know? Like that. That's wrong, but it would have been right. Go ahead and do that. I also have my own little to-do list of stuff to do alongside the videos. Because of course there's stuff that I'm not going to build on screen. I already said that. And there's a few more like small terraforms I want to do. And of course I want to plant the entire other farm off screen because it's just going to be boring. It's literally going to be, if I record that, it's going to be an entire episode of me tilling land and planting seed. And I don't know if I can make that entertaining, if I can talk long enough and come up with stuff for that. That is terrible. That goes there. There we go. Hit this side. Then we have only a few more walls of the trapdoors to do. Another thing I want to do, the only terraforming stuff that I have left, right, is I might cut down the first farm area so that I can make room for the silos. And at the main entrance where the stables are, I want to terraform a tunnel that you kind of dip down into to get through the hill. And then you walk through and you see the city walls and everything. I feel like that would be cool. I think I went over that in a previous episode. I want to terraform a little bit more on the shipyard. Just a small part that I wasn't satisfied with. Change that up. And I want to terraform around the river a little bit. Because right now the river is very hourglassy and pear-shaped. Never got the back window here. It's very weird how the river is right now. And you can definitely see it on the map, what I mean. It like hourglasses in and out. So I want to change that and make that look more natural. Get these bushes. Feel like that. By that like that, and we'll keep fence going down like that, I guess. Change that to there. Sure. And just trying to meld it all together for now. This one I don't think will have to be melded because it doesn't really touch the sides at all. Yeah, we'll leave that one as is. This one already kind of melds into that one. It covers up the siding a little bit, but I think I can live with that. Do that. Go around here, back. I guess we can connect this here a little bit. That, and put one more bush like there. Sure, we'll do that. And this one will already connect like that. There we go. That should be fine like that. I want it to look like the walls on the sides of the path are kind of overgrown, and they've grown into the bushes of the houses, if that makes sense. I feel like I'm accomplishing that perfectly fine. This one, do like that. There we go. Oh, and go ahead and put that there. Figure out what to do to connect that. Go ahead and go around here first. Should this one be connected? I don't think they all need to be connected. Like, this one isn't connected at all. It has a little pathway. I feel like that little pathway is fine there. Only the ones where they really, like, touch like that should need it. There we go, and just this last one, which doesn't really interfere with anything. It's just kind of on its own. Which that may change down the line, who knows. I want to fix that edge up a little bit. That way the bush isn't, like, right on the edge here. Kind of do this. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. Cut these there. We'll go with that. Final answer. Alright, is that all of the houses done? Is there any detail we have forgotten from this first house? Don't think so. That should be all of them. Cool, cool. Who knows, down the line I might make little minute changes to the houses just to differentiate them, but for now, I feel like that is a good complete episode. Let's go grab our map and update it. See here, all the empty spots for the houses suddenly become filled in. There isn't too much height differentiation. I don't know how I came up with that word, but I did. But without that, they all just kind of look like wooden squares, which doesn't look great. Like, if you look at these inside houses, the post office and the bank here, the slant I put into them, you can actually see a difference in the map, and that's kind of harder to see with all of these. But I think it'll be fine, honestly. And there we have it. We have a nice little village next to the farm. The super big inn looks kind of out of place now, but I feel like that's fine. It's fine for now. Once we get that building in, it's going to be a little bigger than these, so that should help with that whole situation. The garden, I want to pretty much span this whole area for the rest of the map. Let's grab our map again. So you can kind of see the area I want it to span. I want it to fill in the rest of that map area, pretty much. And of course, the guy who lives in the big house, he's like the garden caretaker, you know? I really am a fan of how this road turned out on the map too. I feel like that just looks amazing. And one thing I can thank for that is the little gray carpets I put in. That really makes the road pop out on the map a little bit. Because all those light grays, those are the carpets there. And once that goes all the way around the town, it'll definitely look nice. But there we have it. I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode off there. Built 9 things this episode. Quite an accomplishment. They all look the same, so not great, but 9 things nonetheless. And most of the village is now done. Thank you all for watching. Next time, we build the garden and finish off the village area. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.